first. Top-notch free bush strips from the Duke Nukem HTTPS flight sim to profile the Duke Nukem.
This will do it. I believe in myself. Yeah. It was good to believe in myself. It worked. Alright. So, here we are. And everything's too loud. Everything is too loud. Including the sim. Why are you so loud, Sim? That might work. That might work, you tell me. So yeah, check it out. We're gonna be going on some bush trips. We've done, we did some of this months ago, but it was many months ago. So it doesn't count. It's like it never happened. So we're gonna do it again. And more in depth this time as well. And I am looking for something here. This here. What the hell? It told me I had an ad break coming up. And now it doesn't say anything. What the hell's that about? Is it in an ad break right now? That would be my luck. But nevertheless, we're here in the double ender, the gasser. Very appropriate. Very appropriately titled airplane for this stream here. A lot of fart sounds happen from time to time. Oh, it is in progress. You sneaky ad break. You sneaky ad break. So now I gotta fill a whole minute and 6 seconds. Man, we're on fire tonight. But yeah, bush strips. Some of these are not in the sim. Some of these are fantasy bush strips. You ever fantasize about bush strips? I know I do. So highly suggested, if you can, to download, use that link up there, the pinned one, and get yourself some of these. Now, I do have some regular ones put in here as well, so everybody can take a little break. The Pilot Bros ready to go, looking dapper and very much in sync, which is good. It's what you want with your piloting crew. You want them to be in sync with one another and themselves. So I think we could probably get going here, because there's a lot of ground to cover. This is probably going to turn into a two-parter, because I just don't have the endurance anymore. Middle age sucks. Sucks. We're going to give it a shot, irregardless. Here we are, all warmed up, all ready to cruise here in the double ender. One of my favorites. So let's get into VR and do this right, the way God intended, right? All right, VR controllers are not fully supported on this plane, so I use my VR controller to hit that OK button, and we'll be in good shape there. And get some of this stuff set up. Get some of this other stuff set up here. There's chat. Hello, chat. Put that there. A little nav map action. Little bit. So we're here at KDUB, Kilo Delta Uniform Bravo, on the US East server. I'll put that there so I might not get lost. And that's pretty much it. That's pretty much it. Let me get all set back up here. Self untwisted. How's that looking? Is that going to work for us? Still off center. How depressing. How depressing. I'll have to scoot over a little bit. That's fine. That's close enough. Close enough. All right, parking brake's off. I'm not wasting any time. It's a little drizzly. Why is that? It's okay. Deal with it. Not scared to get wet. It's leftovers from Hurricane Hillary. I understand that was not a big deal. Not that big of a deal, Hurricane Hillary. Just made everybody a little damp. It's good. Nothing broken. Look at this goofy thing. I love this goofy plane. Which freaking way do we go? To the right? Okay. All right, here we go. Here we go, boys. The gasser taking off runway 2 something. Taking off the wrong way. But that windsock is limp enough that I don't think it'll give us too much trouble. Away we go. Perfect, following every protocol. Doing an inspection of the lights here real quick. There we go. That is how you fly. That's all there is to it. I just showed you everything you need to know. I think this is Dubois. Du Bois? Du Bois? Du Bois are buzzing. As my friend Ty Backing would say. Your little turbo lamps. I can deal with that. Yeah, not a whole lot going on, man. I had a very, very relaxing day. I didn't have to work for no apparent reason. Suits me right down to the ground. Mm. Like these people all have space. I need space. I need space to be away from people. It's like my number one goal in life is to be nowhere near anybody else. Nowhere near. Holy crap, are we actually like 8,000 feet in the air? It doesn't feel like it. Like at all. That's pretty wild. Why would they put their ground so high up in the air? It doesn't make sense. This little thing will move, man. Look at the gasser go. Still have no freaking clue how to operate this thing properly, but it's okay. We got the new version, which is supposed to have new groundy goodness, like landing goodness. So got a lot of landings to do tonight as well. Should probably stay on the flight path, huh? If we want any hope of finding the bush strips. Which again, if you don't have them, you might not see them at all. You might have to circle overhead as we take these little stops that I've been talking about. But hey, no worries. It's more flying time for you, right?
Did someone say head?
Oh yeah. Tight_backhand. How do you do? Hey, check this out, dude. Hey, check this out, dude. Check it out.
I was already a little tricky. I'm not whatever this is.
Whatever that is. Dude.
B-H-A-H-A-H-A.
I've been playing these all week off stream. It's like while I'm working and stuff. Just a little pick me up there.
Bam, 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 bam. I'm ready.
It's ready. How you doing, sir? Good evening. Or afternoon, whatever.
That is gold LMFAO.
I showed it to my mom. You know what she did?
She's getting lit.
Step one.
She got lit. Mom got lit. I got more. You have to stick around.
LOLOLOL.
I had so much freaking fun with that. So yeah, I think I'm just gonna roll. I'm just gonna record all of your streams and then extract all the crazy
16
stuff.
raiders from West
Holy
Coast
crap.
Willie.
West
Have
Coast
joined.
Willie
West Coast Willie coming in hot with 16
Back.
viewers.
with the 16 souls on board. How you guys doing?
Surprise, motherfucker.
Surprise indeed. Thank you for the raid, West Coast Willie. How do you do? What have you been doing?
I'm in the north.
Ben,
I'm in the north.
too breezy.
I'm
I
in
can't.
the north.
No. The door closed. What's up, man? We're gonna fly some of your boys' strips. Hope everybody's doing well on your Monday evening, afternoon, whatever. Just here hanging out, just moments
We had a
from the
great
stream
Alaska
start,
flight.
and we get 16 raiders.
Have a great day.
Hey, welcome in.
Thanks for following.
Hang on tight.
BRB
It's a cold in Alaska.
5 minutes. I am still listening, though.
Right on, man. Do what you gotta do. Have a great day. Thank you for that follow. I appreciate that very much. Hope you're doing well. We got some beautiful country to cover here, guys. Lots of it. And these strips from your buddy the Duke Nukem are second to none. So I highly suggest you check that pinned link. Go grab them up and come on in. We're on US East server. Just left KDUB, Kilo Delta Uniform Bravo. And yeah, we got a long itinerary here. Long for me anyway. And we'll see if my middle-aged endurance can keep up with my adolescent
Love
brain.
Duke-esque sceneries.
Dude, they're badass. The guy works hard on them. And I had actually done some of these before. But then I caught a couple of his streams where he was doing more and more. And figured I'd put them all together. And try and hit most of them. There's a couple that are outlying that I don't think we'll get to. But yeah, if this turbulence doesn't
He
make me
makes such fun
vomit in the
trips.
headset. Dude, he's a badass. Excellent streamer. Excellent scenery creator. Does modeling, as in like 3D modeling. I don't know. He might do photography modeling. You know, for Calvin Klein on the side. I don't know.
His sceneries are creative.
They really are, and very lovingly made, and very free, which is always a bonus. Priced right, man. I'm telling you. So feel free to join me. We're on US East server, and I'm not a very good pilot. So if you're not a very good pilot, you will be in very good company, and that's how it goes. And I'm still kind of working out the kinks with the Oculus headset here, so I might be a little bit off center or something, but we're working it out. We're working things out slowly but surely. I don't like to rush things, you know. I don't want to fix everything right
Oh my
off.
gosh, who is this handsome bearded streamer?
Our Saber. How you doing, Saber? Good to see you, man. It's been a couple months, and that's my fault. That is my fault. And also, welcome in Outside
It
Bad
has been a
69.
while.
First time, and have a great Dave's. Have a great Dave's here.
One thing at a
It's unchanged.
time is what I like to say, lol.
Yeah, man. Like, I just now got this fixed.
Rome wasn't built in a day.
Whatever this is. Summer Showdown. Guys, don't forget, go ahead and mark your calendar. September 2nd, 7 p.m. over on Type Backhand Stream. I'm going to be co-hosting with him for the Summer Showdown. A kind of a spin-off at an extra little something. In addition to the normal
Hang on tight.
Type Backhand Landing Challenge with flightsimesl.com. Visual D, thank you for that follow. Rome was not built in a day, that is correct. And I think I've got this thing set up to go away in just moments. On its, look at that. Look at that. Can you believe it? Things are working. Things are working like they're supposed to. Except that I'm about to miss the first stop, which is
Let
Mike
us
Lima, Tango Yankee. Let us go indeed. is the melty one. I can't remember what it's actually called. It's melty something. And a lot of these I have not seen at all yet. So be stopping by, taking a bit of time, probably full stops at all of these sceneries. Because they're worth a full stop and a full look. Get a poke around. Is that it? That's not it, right? I think that's it. I think it's up here on the mountain. Melty Mountain? Is that it? Looks kind of melty. Let's see. It's around here somewhere. I can smell it. That new scenery smell. Glad I picked the double ender, because otherwise we'd already be dead. Is it up here? We've got the acid mountains, the LSD mountains going on as the scenery.
When you join Pete's stream,
there it is.
you should expect him to have a poke around. Just let it happen.
A poke around. Yeah.
What server did you say?
I'm pokey a little bit. US East. And we are just west, I believe, of Kilo Delta Uniform Bravo. So if you don't have this scenery loaded, you may not actually see this in all its glory, but you should see me on US East. And there it is. What a spot! And I honestly don't know which of these are real and which are creations of Duke Nukem's mind. The Duke Nukem's mind. But this looks promising. Come on, Flaps. Get out here. Oh boy. I'm gonna run out of runway, guys. Touch and go. Go fast. Take another pass at that. Because I definitely did that poorly.
What's this strip called?
I think it's called Melty Mountain. I think it's Melty something. Yeah, Pete's stream is just... it's all over the place. Oh, and I almost forgot to put my little Walmart fan on for the vibes. I got a little tiny fan over there. It makes it feel more like I'm flying. With the wind. And also helps with the sweating, because it's freaking still 90 degrees here at 8:30 at night. Yeah, this is Melty Mountain, and then we got a bunch more. The Duke has been very hard at work. Spread Creek is next. Oh. Okay, we got it this time.
For some reason, I can TC you at all.
Really? Well, let me get on the ground, and I will double check that I've got my stuff set up, because that would not be the first time that has happened. Hey. Not bad. Not bad. Oh, and just pro tip. Just a tip. Larry, how you doing? Welcome in, sir. Let me see if I got your Torgo here. Yeah, I got your Torgo. Hey, baby. How you doing, Larry? Pro tip. Stuff that you see on the ground is solid
Did
stuff.
I just hear spread your ass cheeks is next? MSFS is MSFS
Probably.
when it comes to multiplayer.
Yeah, let me double check that stuff though. But what a freaking spot. He knows how to pick 'em, that Duke Nukem. Not bad at all. Let me, do what I was saying I was gonna do, which is check to make sure we're on the right server. East US, yes. So if you're not seeing me and you're on East US, it's Asobo's fault instead of mine.
Goosea lives.
Goosey. Oh snap! We got a friend, Saber. How you doing? So multiplayer's working. There's about 1 million reasons why you wouldn't see us, though. Here he goes into Savage Gravel. Up and away. Have a great Dave and the double ender out there. How you doing? Thank you guys for flying with me. Our next strip is basically directly west, 262 degrees for 19.3 miles. And that'll take us to Spread Creek. So 262 degrees, about 19 miles. Well, let me clear the runway for Dave. He's got it. No problem. Ate it.
Look how nude I am, Geronimo.
You're nude.
Spread your cheeks.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's hear it for nudity in general. I'm a fan. Are those pumps that I have on? Or am I already low on fuel? I'm already low on fuel. We'll pretend somebody is tossing fuel up to us from this ridge over here. Caught it. Now we're in good shape. I forgot that this plane has state saving, so. Moloch, Ice Cube, welcome in, welcome in. How are you this evening? So let me get on my course. Spread Creek. Here we come. Spread cheeks at Spread Creek. If that's not their slogan, I don't know how to help them with their marketing, because that just wrote itself. Have a great Dave. Thank you for flying. Appreciate you. Saber, good to see you in the air again. Sorry I disappeared for a couple of months, but life got absolutely insane.
Laying in bed sick watching you.
Oh no! You're sick. That's bad news. That is bad news. Moloch Ice Cube is proud owner of a Reverb G2 headset, making his venture into virtual reality, but it's hard to do when you're laying in bed sick. So I'm sorry to hear that, man. I hope you feel better soon. I'll try and make it fun for you. And this is, if you're familiar with it, it's the Jackson Hole area. Kind of, I think it's south of the Grand Canyon, right? I'm terrible with geography and directions and stuff, which is why I simulate flight instead of attempting it in real life, because that would be just a terrible idea.
Can't wait to set it up the right way for Flight Sim.
Hell yeah, dude. That day is going to be a good day. I promise. Hopefully it comes for you a lot quicker than it came for me. It took me like a year to get mine right, but I didn't have
Is this that whole
resources.
Jackson area?
The whole one. Gold Public, how you doing? The Jackson Hole. All of the Jackson. Yes, it is. And we're checking out some bush strips by the Duke Nukem, an excellent streamer here on Twitch, an excellent scenery creator, content creator, scenery creator. Does it all. Does it in style. So make sure to drop him a follow as well. I've got a link pinned to his flightsim.to profile where you can download all of his creations that he's made public and free, which is just freaking epic. It's pretty cool. I was watching him one of his streams the other night, put together one of the strips that we're going to be flying into. Which is super cool, just to see it like come to life, you know. We got to change Have a Great Dave's nameplate color too. Now that you've flown. Power Saver up there
Watching
in the Savage Gravel.
fixing a few of my local airports.
Yeah, it's not that hard. I've actually done one myself, but I forgot to do things like put lights in it and accidentally gave it 2 beacons. So it kind of sticks out in that respect from a long way away.
Can you shout him out so we know where to find him?
Yes, I can. Let me get on some autopilot so I don't crash into things. Is that working? It seems to be working. Do that real quick. So the link at that's pinned in chat is flightsim.to profile, but
The one closest to me has a new tower and an extended runway. Some things were easier than I expected, and some were harder. Twitch TV,
That's-
the Duke Nukem.
how do I
Hiya,
do this?
Pete.
KW, how you doing? Welcome in. Let's see, does that work? That didn't work at all. What is the shout out command? Is it /SO? You do this. I don't know the syntax. Anyway, that's the link to his Twitch profile that I put in there. I thought it was exclamation point. I guess no. SO. Does that work? No?
Yes, slash shout out name.
SO. Do I need the at? Oh, it has to be shout out, the whole word.
I think the server just hates us Swedes because I can TC Dave either de Pitte we flying together with Willie.
There it is. We got it. You got to spell out the whole thing. Okay, what happened here?
There you go.
Server just hates Swedes
There
because
it
you
is,
can't see
thanks.
Dave either. Weird. Visual D, I don't know what to do for you. I wish we had the Asobo complaint hotline up here, because that would get things fixed. Lickety split, I imagine. Look at this rainbow all the way. Beautiful. That's pretty awesome.
1900 get bent.
That's probably it. Ah, yes, we got to get great. Have a Great Dave's name tag all fixed up. Yeah, baby. Aerobatics in the double ender. Love it. Let's get that fixed real quick. I say real quick. Don't time me. I gotta find my mouse cursor first. Where is it? There it is. Okay, okay. Progress. Alright. Where is H? Still not sure that I have the correct version of this running. It's S. P. N, we're getting close. Come on, H. I see I. Have a great Dave. Welcome to your purple name tag. Have a great Dave. Let's see if it worked. Progress. What a freaking gorgeous area. And like barely anybody lives here. I don't understand it. Makes no sense to me. I'd take some.
Dave
Saber getting
popped up
savage. You inverted there, Saber? Appear to be inverted. Did you know?
thanks.
There you go. And look at how far off course I've gotten. Look at me go. Look at me go. All right, we're just checking out the area. Gravel Mountain. I needed to stop by here for some gravel. I was running low. All right, the next one here, as we said before, Spread Creek. And I think this is another one that's not on the regular Microsoft Flight Simulator list of airports. It's a dispersed camping area. I have no idea what that means. But it is dispersed. As are we from our flight plan.
I went to a wedding in Teton Village and stayed in the biggest piece of shit place I've ever stayed in, despite the area being incredibly kick-ass.
Oh, really? I bet it's hard to get maintenance crews out here.
By the way, this Pepsi livery was awful to fly in. The colors blind me, and all the red is reflected everywhere.
Really? That's kind of weird. You talking about this one? Is this like messing up your screen now? 'Cause I don't want to do that. This is the gasser, though. I had to go with the gasser. It just kind of makes sense, you know, because of all the farting. But here we go. We are now soaring over Gravel Mountain.
Now the livery I chose.
Oh, the one you chose.
It was
Gotcha.
called the Hostel, just a skanky ski bunkhouse with private rooms. The shower was so clogged your feet just floated in brown water.
Sounds like home. So what was the bad part? That sounds wonderful. Was it just like a cabin out in the middle of the woods or something? A ski bunkhouse with private rooms? Yeah, I didn't put on live weather because I was scared. Maybe I
Better
should do
than a
that at some
van
point.
down by the river.
Depends on the kind of van. If you got like an all Gucci party van with a bunch of ladies in it, that might be alright. So yeah, took a little detour here. Big deal. We were making sure the VOR was calibrated there. Now we're making a beeline
It
for
is
Spread
a
Creek.
Chevy Astro.
Well, you know. We actually had one of those back in the day. The thing would not die. You got to the point, like, I
Chris
just
Farley
didn't.
lives there.
Chris Farley lives there. Still?
No rise at the
lives?
bottom of the mountain, great location, just crappy accommodations, and there was a creepy old man in the lounge who demanded the TV be turned to Charlie Rose every night.
That is creepy. Just that he'd want to watch Charlie Rose. Creepy. Dang. We got a lot of mountains out here, guys. I had no idea the world was as big as it is until I started flying in this thing. Like, I still have no idea where the good stuff is. There's just so much of this world. Like, who thinks we're gonna need all this? I would like
Was
to
a part
live
of
in
your
a
group,
cabin
I
on
guess,
the
and
mountains.
poof, gone again.
What's this? Part of your group would like to.
With
Oh,
all
really?
these mountains, you might need a bigger beard.
Bigger beard? Man, I actually just trimmed it down quite a bit. It was getting a little woodsy. So I gotta keep it tame.
The world really is big AF and mostly not populated. We have room to grow.
Yeah, but we got to be more careful with the people that we let populate. Because, man, have you been to Walmart lately? It's awful. People scare me. People scare me bad. Why is everybody talking on their speakerphone at Walmart and the grocery store? That's where I went today. Like, everybody was on their speakerphone.
I avoid Walmart as much as I can.
That demographic crisis everybody warned about in the 70s never happened.
I'm ready. We need a good crisis again. COVID was fun. It didn't last long enough, though. Now we gotta go back out and just breathing
Let
and
the sim
spitting
crash
on
my
each
whole
other
PC.
again. Again? I assume again, because mine crashes all the time. I am sorry for that, Visual D. That
They
seems to
miss
be
the days when push-to-talk
going
cell
around.
phones were popular with everyone, isn't it, of just construction crews.
I
do
remember
think
that.
There's
Dude.
a type of person who talks on speakerphone just don't give a damn.
Either don't give a damn or think like other people would be interested in what they're talking about or something. I don't get it. I certainly don't get it. All right. Here's this creek somewhere around here soon. We got to keep a sharp lookout or it will sneak up on me. And I will make errors. That's the thing I do best is screw up. Flying these things. I tell you, like I can fly for hours and hours and like actually pay attention, put engine failures and all that stuff on. The moment I hit start streaming, like half my brain is just left on the ground. And I can't pay attention. I just
You
can't
just
do it.
passed over a creek.
Okay. Yeah, this map might not be perfectly accurate. We should be able to see, like, when it gets really good looking, that's the Duke Nukem's work. Like, this is pretty good looking. But when things get epic, that's when you'll catch him at his finest. That's what we're looking for.
I hated when people called to the store I was working it on speakerphone with a ton of noise around and then got angry with me not hearing what they were saying.
Oh, yeah. Not picking up on their private conversation that they were blasting at you. How dare you?
There's a creek ahead too.
Is it? That looks like it. Yes. We found it. This is the one.
Our
I feel
Walmart is scary AF.
certain.
There was a park around it and it turned into a homeless village. Murders, deaths, overdoses and Walmart and a Little Caesars with hot and Reedy's just a bad combo.
Live near me because we have like a colony of heroin addicts that live behind the Walmart. That used to be closest to me. Thank goodness I've moved away. But yeah. Like the news was reporting about it and everything, and like they just don't do anything. They don't do anything about it. They just let these like junkies. I had some junkie like come up to me. Like I understand like people have problems and stuff, but this dude just like came
Kids
up to
and
me.
toddlers live there.
Yeah. Just came up to me at Walmart. I was standing in line minding my own business, and he just asked me to pay for his stuff. Like he had like a big armful of like marshmallows and like all this crap. And he's like, "Hey man, can you buy this for me?" I'm like, "Fucking kidding me, man?" Like I'm barely staying afloat myself, and you want me to buy your marshmallows? I'm not buying your marshmallows, friend. Sorry. I told him no, I did not buy his marshmallows. Maybe that makes me a bad person, but I don't know if he got his marshmallows or not, but hey, sketch me the F out. Nobody seemed to think that was weird but me. Is this where you land?
And Red drank.
Red drank, yes. Actually, he had some like a Fanta or something like that. It might have been red. Can't remember. I was all smacked out on heroin at the time, so I don't know. Love it. All right, here we go. What is this one called again? Spread Creek. See, this is my idea of heaven.
Should have made him blow you for it.
I was right in the middle of Walmart, or I would have. Absolutely. I think he would have gone for it, too. What are we talking about? What has happened to this stream? The Duke Nukem. Doing it right. Look at all these, like, brush piles. This is what got me, like, when I was watching this stream. He spends a lot of time, like, getting the foliage right, and it's worth it. See if we can get a little bit of... Oh! Bit of a better view here, but yeah, an airplane hangar. This one over here would be the drum room, right? Where you put your drum set. Everybody's got to have a place for the drums, right? You got a whole hangar here. This one I think is one of the like fictitious
places looks like true bush strips.
Is that a Kando livery on the motorbike? On the Candonians. I know you're out here. Look at that. Spreading the love and ow! The building. Got sacks of things. Is that Duke's potatoes? Duke's taters, made in Idaho. Look, there he is. The legend himself. Nukem. Click that link, that pinned link. Go get yourself some of these strips, man. This is about as good as it gets, and it costs you $0. Very hard to argue with. Even no trace. You got the toilet planners back there. The RV. This is heaven. And no people. Except for those people. Those are cool people. They're allowed. Have a great Dave. Doing an observational pass. And kamikaze run. Saber's now in the Wilga. Excellent choice. That was recently updated as well. And because the double ender is ultra powerful, we're just going to take off with the wind.
Duke looking all Shannon Hoon.
He's got a Shannon Hoon vibe a little bit. But cooler. Because I don't think Shannon Hoon ever contributed very much to the Microsoft Flight Sim community before his untimely passing. What up? That freaking works. Alright, onward. And this time...
I had to try the new update for the Wilga. I haven't flown it in forever.
I have not tried that update either. Because I flew the double ender with Comic the other night, I think. Yeah, we were watching Godzilla. Comic Crazy 3, another great flight sim streamer. He was streaming a movie. Japanese movie about Godzilla. And if you don't know, Godzilla is a giant green reptilian monster who every few years comes to Tokyo and destroys it. And they keep rebuilding Tokyo. You'd think they would just move, but they just keep rebuilding Tokyo just for Godzilla to come right back and smash it again. But yeah, Comic's always got creative stuff going on. He's got those... That movie was actually from like 2003, I think he said, but it was in public domain because of reasons. Kind of like what? What is that? What is that emoji or thing? I'm gonna mouse over this. Ah, Gamera. Yes, exactly. Exactly like Gamera. But Gamera is a giant turtle, you see. I wonder what those production meetings were like with Gamera and
Gamei.
Godzilla. Yeah. Yeah, but this one was Godzilla versus Mothra versus Mecha G. Mecha Godzilla. It was like a three-way monster.
Or like Joe Don
Fest.
Baker.
Yeah. Joe Don Baker. Why was there never a Godzilla movie where they summoned Joe Don Baker to go head on? I don't understand that. Look at this. Have a great Dave doing some formation flying.
Joe
Looking
Don
sharp.
Baker does blot out the sun.
That's right. Then we shall fart in the shade. Yeah, if you guys don't know what we're talking about, Larry and I are big Mystery Science Theater 3000 fans who also have a channel here on Twitch, MST3K. They show like old movies and just make fun of them. It was a show that ran like from, I guess, most of the 90s. I don't even know the dates the show ran, but yeah. A lot of fun just like chilling out, making fun of movies, and I don't know. It's just always been kind of like my go-to. That's my wind down for the evening. Is like a Mystery Science Theater or Riff Tracks movie. Just put that on, and I think I've seen the first 10 minutes of every episode, and then I'm asleep. But good fun. What was the one I watched the other night? Star Games. That was one of those, what's his name? Graydon something was the director. And he just, like, did not give a shit, I guess. Just some of the weirdest shit ever on film. Graydon Clark, I think was his name, the director. Really weird stuff. All right. I have a feeling we're going to need some altitude, or we might be going into this. It's past that canyon. So we'll fly into the canyon and then gain altitude, because that'll be more fun. Canoe. Uh-oh, somebody's in a canoe over here at Lake Solitude. 3 Whiskey Yankee 2. This is another one of Duke's originals that I don't think exists in real life. So yeah, if you don't pick up the add-ons, you probably won't see anything super exciting at these stops, but I encourage you to pick them up. It doesn't take long, and then you can load in, fly with us. We're on US
Sparky
East.
Pilot has Mystery Pilot Theater Nights on her Discord channel, apparently.
Oh, really? Enon, I'm gonna have to check that out. I will have to look into that, because that sounds like... Oh, speak of the devil, the Duke Nukem right here. The chat. Welcome to Duke Nukem. We're enjoying your stuff as we speak. Well, not at the moment, but we're heading to the place.
Hey yo.
We'll enjoy your stuff. It is good stuff, man. We really, really appreciate it. It's a little sweaty. Otherwise, we're doing well. It's like 90 degrees at 9 o'clock at night here. So, yeah. Got our own like temperate zone down there, but that's probably more information than you bargained for, Duke. I'm sorry. You were admiring your potato sacks back there, looking good. It's pretty cool. I was watching you actually work on some of these sceneries, and now like finally getting the chance to fly them is pretty cool.
Haha, thanks.
Yeah, man. Guys, go follow the Duke Nukem immediately. Let me see if I still got that shout out right here. I'll give you another shout out, because one was not enough. Boom. Wait. Why did that not work? There it goes. That worked. Follow the Duke Nukem. Download his stuff. Enjoy yourself. Alright, Lake Solitude. Are we on course for Lake Solitude? I have my doubts. Oh, we're close. Sort of. So if I follow this river and then not smash into the mountain, we should find it. Is this a river? Maybe in wetter times it's a river.
Gotta run for a bit. I've been to this Death Canyon place. He made cool stuff.
Good stuff, Larry. Enjoy yourself. Good to see you. Thank you for stopping by, man.
Hillary's Storm is around your parts, probably why it's so warm.
Oh, Hurricane Hillary, yeah. Hurricane Hillary got everybody all wet. But it looks like no, is that right? No severe damage from Hurricane Hillary? Or am I wrong about that? Oh, is this it? This is it. See? I'll do that. God, look at this. It's even got the little bare trees out here. This is what it's about, man. Rocks in the lake. The Duke Nukem flexing hard.
LA got flooded a bit.
Oh yeah? Are they dealing with it? Are they handling it? Anybody out in that area? Because I know y'all don't get too many hurricanes, right? How's that Wilga treating you, Saber? Let's see if we can slip this down. I'm going for it. I'm going for it. Because I have no idea how you would properly get into this place. I think I'm going to have to go around, guys. Have a great day playing chicken. Oop.
Did it wash the homeless campos out to sea?
Oh, God. I don't think that's what they were hoping for. I don't think. I'm gonna try it Dave's way.
Seems not too bad. Lots of people without power mainly.
Well, that's good. That's good. I've been through a couple of bad hurricanes and, man,
KW
there's
life, we can
nothing
always
fun.
hope.
Nothing fun. Yeah, I know some of you were hoping that. My goodness, how do you get into this place? With huge balls, apparently. Big slips. Slow down, plane. Slow down. Oh, this is gonna end in tears. Here come. Here come the tears. This thing floats for ages. Okay, one more try. One more try. Go around, go around. Oh, God. Took him. Ian. Alright, let's try this.
Haha.
Let's try slowing down first. Then turning.
Whoa.
Huh? I almost made it though. Did you see it? This is a tough one. Oh, we got it now. We got it now.
Damn Pete, you flying like chill there.
Yeah, I know, right? A reference to Chill Maze, another one of our favorite streamers. The king of late night flight sim streaming. At least for us. East Coasters, it's late night.
Good thing.
Oh,
the
look at those
Wilga
ground
is very
effects.
rugged.
Just slam it down. We're going to test the double ender's ruggedness here. I might have to use that mountain as a backstop. Good grief. Pete, get it together. Yeah. I'm just going to run it up against this rock here and see what happens. That worked like a charm. I was expecting to flip over, but no, that was perfect. That was perfect. And if you guys haven't caught on yet, I'm not the best flight sim pilot.
What a terrible pilot.
What are you talking about? I don't know what you're talking about, Enon. That was textbook. All right, let's watch somebody who knows what they're doing.
No prop strike you re-golden.
That's right. Just a little duct tape on the wings. Oh, why am I rolling? That's how it's done. You see that gear compression? I saw it from here. Is that new stuff from Got Friends on the double ender? I think it just might be. That's pretty pimpin'. I like it. Look at the detail in like all the flowers and foliage and everything. That's good stuff. That you don't get that kind of stuff.
If you have
even
the
with
people
a lot
mod.
of the payware. Oh, is there a people? There's people there too. I don't think I have that one installed right now. Is that Dave's
There's
3D
Willie over
people?
at the campsite.
What? West Coast Willie? Bringing in the big raid tonight? He's camping. He must be in the tent. Taking care of something. Look at that little wood pile. Couple tents. Couple
He would be on the
benches.
ground.
Canoe.
Every time I hear double ender, I picture a chick going at it from opposite sides.
Next to
I've
the canoe.
never heard of that. Never heard of that. Moloch. You got to send me a link of this. Yeah, I don't think I have the 3D people installed at the moment. I was off. I actually didn't have internet for about not quite a month, I think, something like that. But I got back in here trying to fly stuff, and like all my add-ons were out of date. So I'm still kind of trying to get that all fixed up. All right, I'm following you out. Beautiful spot. We got the Windy Things windsock. I did update that one. That's a tough spot to get into. I think getting out's going to be a little bit easier. Tough for me anyway. All right. The next stop, we're going to be headed south, I believe. Yes. Buckingham Palace is over here? I had no idea. I thought that was way somewhere else. So yeah, 186 degrees. We're headed almost south. Try and punch it here and get over this mountain the proper way. There we go, being nice and safe. Excellent work again, Mr. the Duke Nukem. We do appreciate it. And again, guys, the pinned link will take you right to his flightsim.to profile. You can download all these for free. Just go ahead and download all of them. Pro tip, control-click the links, and that can help make it considerably faster.
What state is this, Montana?
I think, are we still in Wyoming? I think we're Wyoming and Idaho tonight. Am I going to make it? I am going to make it. I think. So. Oh, we're going north. Well, that just means we're going to be able to take another look at it. Totally planned. Yeah, I've realized in flying, I've been flying flight sim for almost 2 years and I'm still this bad. So I have really like no sense of direction. Like none. Yeah, look at this. All nestled back in this nice dead end. I'll take it. Too good. Too good. Now we got it. Okay. The next one is only 9 miles away. Let's see how far off course I can get in only 9 miles. Challenge accepted. Alright. Delta Tango Sierra Hotel is our next stop, and that is Death Canyon Shelf, I think. Should be up high on the mountain. And that is all the information we should need, right? There we go, 186 degrees. Ish. Good grief. Stop dogging this poor little plane. Got to give another shout out to Got Friends for making these great little planes. I think I figured out why I like Got Friends so much, and it's because like they have a mode for me. Like a lot of these, they've got really in-depth systems, like all the computer systems, the prop management system, and everything. They're all really in depth, but they also have that nice little auto mode that makes things easy for people like me. Like I don't get to really sit down and study the airplanes all that much. I wish I had more free time, but I have a full-time job, and then I take a lot of freelance work as well. So I end up working way too much and not having enough free time. But it's nice to be able to just hop in a plane and get it started and go sometimes. And I think, like you could spend $70 on one of those airliners that's got like, all the tray tables work and everything like that, and like all the gas systems and that stuff. That's just way over my head. I just want to kind of cruise around and look at stuff. And I think that's why I like their planes. They're pretty straightforward. And you can really dig into them if you want to, but I just kind of like cruising. And here we are, already. That was 9 miles?
I have
That was
yet to
incredibly
land
fast.
the double ender for some reason.
Really? This has definitely become one of my favorites.
I can
I think-
land any other tail dragger.
Does it nose over on you? Is that what it's doing to you? Are we really already here? Alright, we gotta find this place.
Yeah,
The nose over? Yeah, I had to get used to that too. I think it's basically you just gotta give yourself enough room to bleed off the extra speed once you're on the ground. I think you can land this thing at like 30 knots though. It's pretty awesome. Oh, and make sure you pull back on the stick while you're on the ground too. And it does have beta, so you can use that to slow yourself down. I'm not that good.
The hard thing with the DA is that it is so light, powerful, and nimble that it makes it hard.
Yeah.
that I know.
Emperor, welcome in for the first time. Glad to see you here. Hope you don't mind terrible aviation, because that's all I can offer you. But we got some good views. So where is this place? I
Yeah,
see-
pull back and also be careful with the braking so you don't just lay it on.
is this place? Wait, is that it? I think that might be it. And I think once again I'm too high.
I bought it, and I don't really like it. It's not the devs, it's just not my plane.
Oh, I get that. Man, I got probably half of my hangars. Stuff I thought I was gonna like, but ended up it's okay. I really thought I was gonna like that business liner, but I cannot get the hang of that one. And I think that's because I've gotten used to the
Warning, warning, Pete Heat, danger, danger. Dr. Smith has sabotaged the engine on your engine and wants to strand you on Jupiter too. Oh, I landed
So
there
he's gonna have to
before.
catch me
Down the
first.
ridge is my fave
Vickers?
airboard.
How you doing?
Yeah,
We
it's
found
not
it.
my favorite for plane reasons, not dev reasons. I like it though.
It's fun, man. I really like it because of the visibility. Because in VR, like, if you're in an airliner, even the 414, which is one of my all-time favorites, that can get a little claustrophobic after a while, but not in here.
The plane is quite plain, it's true.
That's what makes it fun. It's just simple. Grip it and rip it, man. I'm quite proud of myself being able to actually find these strips so far. See, I say that.
Have you landing at the airport straight ahead?
Let me see. We are landing. I've got another one of Duke's strips here. At
With this plane's body, you don't
this is
even
Death
need
Canyon.
facilities.
But that's only like 4 miles away. So basically, we'll get up and then kind of glide down the mountain, basically, to this lake here, and then the Jackson Hole Airport.
That's
Kilo
the one, it's my fave.
Jackson Hole? Yeah, man. Kilo Juliet, Alpha Charlie. We'll be there shortly. It's only 8 miles away. Yeah, I just want to hit all these strips. Enjoy the hand-placed goodness. This is what the scenery. Visual Darken. Welcome in.
And Renegade
You do.
Ranch.
That's how you do it. That's how I do it most of the time. Throw that thing in beta. Get some reverse action. Look at all the little puffs of smoke coming out of the engine and stuff. I love
Also,
those
if you
little
run out
details.
of money, you can use the prop as a giant food processor for a restaurant and make fuel money.
There you go.
Hit something on the ground.
Yep, that'll happen. I remember I think I did this flight plan, or basically this flight plan, kind of in reverse. Oh, well, hello. Before I had to
Do a
stop
barrel
streaming for a
roll.
while. I will do
Haha,
that for
yeah,
you.
Duke adds collidable trees.
Yeah, he likes the collidable stuff. Let me get a little more altitude and I'll get you a barrel roll. Gotta make sure I'm headed the right way first, though. Because I'm bad at heading the right way. As anybody who's hung out on this stream
Duke, Duke,
can
Duke
vouch
of
for.
Nukem, Duke, Duke.
He's the man. He's got one of the best names on Twitch.
Come get some.
And I have Duke Nukem sound effects right here.
Balls of steel.
That's right.
Balls. Damn, I'm good.
It's one of my favorite video games back in the day. Probably the one that secured me as like a PC gamer. Balls. Indeed. We got balls all over the place. Balls to the wall.
Balls.
I will send you to Jesus.
I am probably the
Did a
worst
pretty
pilot
good job
here,
of
Dave
that
can
myself.
confirm.
The AUG, or the one that took
I'll
like
take that
decades
challenge.
to develop.
The OG? What you talking about? Hang on. Oh, yeah, the OG one. Duke Nukem 3D. That was... I mean, that blew my freaking mind back in the day. Because we were just coming off of, like... The one that, like, got me into PC gaming was the original Wolfenstein 3D. Because that was just head and shoulders above what, like, you know, the Nintendo consoles of the day were able to do. And then Doom came out, and I couldn't run that because I had a crap PC at the time. And then Duke Nukem 3D came out, and I was like, okay, I got to get a new computer. So I did. And after that, I've never looked back. I've had a few consoles here and there, mostly Nintendo consoles. But it's been PC gaming for me. Yo! Thank you for that follower, Emperor.
Game tied to clock cycles, so if you wanted the game to be harder, you just had to upgrade your computer.
Yep. Yep, I remember those days, dude. If you ever go back and play the original Metroid on Nintendo, it's way easier than if you play it like on Switch. Because of that. Look at the boys. Having some fun out here. Good grief, what a beautiful place.
That's why they had a turbo button.
Yeah, exactly.
Which actually slowed the clock down for gaming.
Oh, really? Is that what that did? Yeah, I remember Duke Nukem 3D.
My
I had
plane when I try to land.
That's your plane? Your plane telling you that it's going to send you to Jesus? Yeah, we get sent to Jesus a couple times a stream here on the Pedo Heat Flying Circus.
I was wondering why that button never sounded like a Saab turbo.
Right?
Yeah, the turbo button was supposed to be used for games that were tied to clock speed to make them playable.
Damn, is that Wii Fly? Yeah, it is.
Basically.
Emotional damage.
I can always tell when Wii Fly's coming in.
Computers were so expensive, they put a lock into the front panel.
Yep, I remember having one of those. I remember actually when I graduated high school, it was 1998 was my graduation year. And instead of like getting a car, Wii Fly, how you doing? I can always tell it's you. Drop the fart bomb to open the door and something random. Love it.
Open the door.
But instead of getting a car, I can't. I'm flying. Instead of getting a car, I got a Pentium 2 computer. Pentium 2, man.
Brew.
Hardcore.
Brew.
That's what I wanted, though.
Brew. Lol.
Bruh. Hey, that one was not bad.
Ah.
That looked almost like we both knew what we were doing, Saber. That's a rarity. Ooh, look at that, all three of us.
Revolutionary slot CPU. Brah, brah, brah. Doesn't this strip look amazing?
Surprise, motherfucker.
This is gorgeous. All the little flowers. We got some lavender up in this piece. I love these, man. Another excellent strip from our friend the Duke Nukem. You're going to hear me say that 10,000 times a stream because all of these strips are from the Duke Nukem. Oh, yeah? Where they can get that Brazilian wax going. Oh, we got 4 people in here now. Look at this. Boys.
Lol.
It's becoming a swarm. Did? Let's see. Let me see if I can open this Nor. Somebody was asking for that. Come on, Nor. That's it. Boys. Y'all ready? Actually, you know what? Let me hop in. Did you see me like duck my head when I came back in?
I hope I hear you say lavender up in this piece 10,000 times a stream lavender. From now on.
Lavender up in
These
this
new
piece.
upgraded brakes are killing me.
You don't like them? I kind of like them. Uh-oh. Here we go. Okay, we're going to fly around just a little bit and take a look at this work. Maybe this is the way to do it. Since I didn't bring a helicopter.
How does this compare to the double ender? Is it easier to fly than the double ender? Is it as stable as the double ender? Is it as maneuverable as the double ender? Is it as pretty as the double ender?
It is exactly as pretty and maneuverable and satisfying as the double ender because it is the double ender. It's the new version of the double ender. It still has the same number of ends, though. I keep seeing these updates. Oh, look, we got a little cabin over here. I keep seeing these updates from Got Friends, and I'm wondering, are they ever going to add another end to the double ender? And
what plane are you asking about? I didn't catch that.
I don't know, somebody was asking about the double ender, but that's where we're flying. This looks like a murder cabin. Not gonna lie. With the chainsaw sitting out there like that. Oh, the Comanche? I need to get that. I'm still recovering from breaking my lease. I had to break my lease, guys, and run from my apartment. Not even ashamed. But yeah, I totally ran. I took off. Look at that. Could you spend some time
Bodies
here?
in Fisher barrels, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, that's rough.
You gotta let them disintegrate. So there's a couple bodies in there probably. Let's see if we can get inside. Nope. It's solid. It's locked up tight. I tried. Oh, now my neck's in the mud. Yep, it's solid. Look at that lavender up in this piece. Freaking epic. I love how he'll do more than just the
How
actual...
many
Is that
stills
a
could
pig?
fit in
Is that a
that?
pig?
Comanche is such an amazing plane.
Oh,
dude.
snap. Guys, there's a bear headed toward the runway. So watch out. If anybody wants to take off, now would be an awesome time.
Do
You might hit a
think
bear.
it's the new location of the meth lab?
Oh, yeah? We gotta move it every once in a while. Oh, snap. Bear takeoff.
A bear.
Hang on, bear. Hang on, bear. Oh, he disappeared. You scared him off.
The bear is barely there.
He was barely there. He was hoping for another end for the double ender. Oh, snap. That's a new challenger entering the arena, I believe. Smitty is here. Welcome in, Smitty. How you doing? Nice buttery takeoff there. Let's chase him, guys. Let's go. Go ahead. I gotta hop back in here. I gotta press a couple more buttons. Here we go. Have a great Dave. Showing us how it's done. Looking good, sir. All right, let's do it. Let's hit it. Yes! Max power takeoff right there. Watch out for bears. Away we go. Oh, damn. All right, where are we going? We are going 3.9 miles to the southwest to Jackson Hole. And I think I'm going to take a full stop
1
here.
Is 1, 2 plus 2 is 2, 3 plus 3 is 3. Watch out for snakes.
Huh? Watch out for snakes. Watch out for bears back there. We'll leave the bear back there. He's protecting the corpses. So he's doing important work. We've only got 4 miles to go to Jackson Hole. I do want to take a full stop. I know we full stop there, but I want to actually get out of this seat and go relieve myself of some liquid I no longer need.
The snake in my pants.
I'm about tired of these mother effing snakes in my mother effing pants. Have a great day, doing a little aerobatics. Oh, snap! Those are trees! Pull up! Yeah, baby. See, I owe somebody a barrel roll, don't I? I don't know how to actually do a barrel roll, so we'll...
Yeah, you LL notice if a gator sneaks on your double ender, but snakes could crawl somewhere and then reveal itself hours later, or whenever we fly gets into chats, whichever comes
some
first.
audio funkiness. Hang on a second. Hang on a second. I'm gonna fix this.
Snap, crackle, pop word to yo mother cracker.
I fixed it. Alright, Jackson Hole. There's Ryan Cribb. I don't know if he knows that we're here. And here comes the amber lamps. I don't know if you can hear that, but the real life amber lamps coming to help us out. They know what I'm doing. And they know that I'm probably going to get hurt doing it. Visual darken. Flying with me, Smitty. Have a great day. Appreciate
My
you
cat's
guys.
breath smells like cat food. Webley's cat's breath smells of roses.
I don't know how you want me to reply to that one. Why are you running around smelling cats' breaths? Looking for a windsock. Oh, there it is. Okay. So I missed getting onto downwind, so I'm just gonna make a quick
MSI after
right hand 270 degree circle.
Cause it beats smelling the other end.
Oh, really? Is that why you crashed there, Visual? I know that game.
Visual protests the turbo button.
Press the turbo button? Is there a turbo button? Oh, you're talking about the underclock. Yeah, I used to mess around with overclocking and underclocking and all that stuff, and it's just like, oh, I left the window open, but that's cool.
Haha.
But I just, at some point,
I meant
stop doing
undervolt
that.
even.
Volting? Are you undervolting your graphics card or your CPU? Is that? I was tempted.
Yo word to yo mother young jizzle off the fizzle poppin' bottles like
gotta be-
hot diggity damn Shazam.
Chill Maze
Chill
with the
Maze.
sub.
Thanks for
That was
subscribing
WeFly,
for
too.
5 months.
Thank you for that sub, my friend. Chill Maze, the legend of late night
Hey Chill.
bush flying.
Good evening, sir.
He does it right, guys.
My
Chill Maze knows
GPU
what he's doing.
overheats when I go stock, but cool when I undervolt.
Hi
Yeah?
Chi Maze.
And this computer I'm using is ridiculously hot. It's the 13900K and it's not undervolted or anything. We're just going to float for days. I'm just not used to this.
Chill
Ooh.
poppin' bottles like hot damn
Sketchy.
cheesy baby off the Reezy. Time to crank up the AC visual, that's the cheaper fix, right?
Yeah, dude, that's what I do. I like crank up the AC. I've got a bunch of fans blowing all over the place. So I got that
I
PC
landed
over here.
across the width of the runway.
My streaming PC is over here, so I'm in like this big, like fiery pit of PC heat whenever I stream.
My room temp goes up by like degrees
I'm
when streaming
sweaty.
MSFS at night.
Dude, it's ridiculous, man. I work in Adobe Premiere, and even when I'm doing like heavy renders and stuff, it doesn't get nearly as hot as when I'm just like chilling in VR here.
Space heater.
It's,
The house
it's
is
absurd.
from no AC here.
If
Without
that's
a doubt,
Celsius, that's very, very
hottest PC.
impressive. Chill.
Without a doubt, the hottest PC I've ever owned. And this is just a 3090. I'm like, or a 3080. I'm sorry. I'm scared to put a 4080 or 4090 in here. I have the fire department over here every day. So I got to use the little pilot's room, guys. If you want to take a
Visual
quick
maybe
break.
hire the same company that supplied ice for the icebox for your house bark in the day.
Let's see. I forget that when I turn my headset off,
the
my
dabs at yo, I need a fat rip of that dank rosin. You feel me? You could just move to Alaska.
I could. I actually saw a video of guys like trying to get the highest clock speed out of this processor, and they just set it outside in Alaska. But I keep forgetting the microphone cuts off when I turn off the headset, which is what I'm about to do. Got to go take a little tinkle. You guys do the same, and we will continue. Still plenty more to go on this the Duke Nukem scenery tour here. So I'll be right back. Just a couple minutes, guys. Hang tight.
Do you like your ice cream with sprinkles? Chill my man, where the dabs at yo, I need a fat rip of that dank rosin. You feel me? He likes ice cream with cork and balls in top classy man right here. Ha ha. Ha ha ha. Ha. Hee ha. Yo word to yo mother young jizzle off the fizzle poppin' bottles like hot diggity damn Shazam.
All right. That was refreshing. I hope it was as good for you as it was for me. Because it was pretty damn good.
Welcome back.
See, there's somebody else.
So heat.
Welcome back to you. There's somebody else taking off like I do.
King of the castle, lord of the manor.
King in the castle. King in the castle. Oh, what was I going to say? I forgot. Oh, yeah. Hey, don't forget about this.
I was already getting a little tricky. I'm not whatever this is.
Whatever that is. Summer Showdown coming up. It's isn't it less than, it's like 10 days away, like a week and a half or so. September 2nd, 7 p.m. Put it on your calendar. A tight backhand, gaining fame across the internet for his landing challenges,
Shout
has
out to Tight
a special Summer Showdown. Uh-oh. Oh man, that double ender is rugged. Done. But yeah, I'm going to be co-hosting with him. Just basically hanging out and judging people. It's going to be awesome. You can sign up right now, flightsimesl.com. And that's, again, September 2nd, 7 p.m. That is dangerous, sir. I love it. Please join us.
Siri
It'll
adds
be
Summer
fun.
Showdown September ND at PM.
There you go. That's how you do it. All right, guys. So we're at Jackson Hole. Let me get my bearings and figure out where we're going. We're going to be heading at, our heading will be 204 for only 8 miles. And I don't think there's anything there. I think I just wanted to kind of follow the river to Melody Ranch. And I'm not certain that this is one of Duke's.
Ball bearings to the wall. In Jackson S. Hole.
Well said. Ball bearings, balls to the wall in Jackson Hole. That's pretty good. That's actually pretty good. So a couple of these I think he updated, but I'm not certain that
What
which
goes
is which.
in
But
Jackson
we're going to be following this
S. Hole
river.
stays in Jackson S. Hole.
It does. It's hard to get back out, especially if it gets lodged in there sideways, you know. All right, parking brake off, and then throttle. That's all you need. That's all planes should be. Parking brake and a throttle. Some form of control. All right, so which way are we going here? Which way are we going here? I like how I pull out onto the runway before I figure out which direction I'm pointing. A long way from my private pilot's license. Let's just put it that way. Smitty, have a great day. Thank you for being here,
You are
bros.
going that way.
Thank you.
You gotta pay the troll toll if you wanna get in that boy's hole.
If you want to get into Jackson Hole, right?
Who quiet
Well, it's
GPU
always sunny
again, that
reference.
doesn't
I like it.
overheat.
Hey, there you go. It's not trying to take off on you. It doesn't sound like this plane.
MSI
I've got one.
afterburner working again.
I got I know how that goes, man. I've got my dad my dad's a private pilot, and I got him into flight sim by giving him my other old computer, which is like, it's pretty old. It's a 4th generation i7 with like a GTX
The TI
16 something,
sounds worse than the
1650. really does.
Noise I can
But-
live with Hades tense. My computer shows great this day.
Oh yeah. That freaking computer, when I put it together for him, because it was just in pieces at first, I didn't have any kind of fan controller. And so when you started up, the fans were full blast the entire time. And it ran nice and cool. Very nice and cool. And loud. It did actually sound like this plane. I think it had like five or six fans in it. So it was just very, very loud. Hey boys. The Swarm. Visual, I gotta get your nameplate updated for flying with me. Thank you for coming in, man. Let's leave it out here for just a moment. Oh wait, I can't do that because virtual reality. Yeah, I can't get to my toolbar from outside the plane. And actually, you know what? Put my headphones on. Calm things down here a bit. Alright, visual. Let's see. Get this squared away. V.
I got a double Red Bull commercial.
There you go. A double Red Bull commercial. And they should be sponsoring this stream.
Wee woo wee hoo. If you can
I
hear
can-
this, your headphones are working. This concludes our test of the Pete Heat Emergency Audio Alert Program.
That's all you get.
All I
Just
got was an Uber Eats
wee
and a
woo.
bank commercial.
Uber Eats in a bank commercial? Okay. The double Red Bull thing. That's
Feels like
kind of
they
weird.
want
Was
us
it the
to do a
same
landing
exact one?
challenge.
Where is that? Oh, for the Red Bull landing challenge? I've shied away from that. I think I could pull it off. With like 30 tries, I'd be able to nail that. So
Yeah,
is
repeat it.
this the Snake River? I think it is.
Pete is
And
an
there's
expert.
On what?
Even I made it thrice.
-1? Nah, I don't think so. You made it? I'm gonna have to give that a shot. I don't know if I would do it on stream. Maybe that'll be a YouTube video so I can cut
And you have
after
seen me
each
crash here.
failed attempt. Oh yeah? Got some wreckage down here somewhere? But I actually had a...
Isn't there a
At
song
one
about
point-
crashing into me?
Oh God, are you bringing up Dave Matthews on this stream? It's funny because I don't like the Dave Matthews Band, but their drummer Carter Beauford is like one of my favorite drummers ever. Just kind of weird. But I used to like Dave Matthews a lot because all the girls in high school like Dave Matthews. So do what you got to do. Suck it up and you listen. Crash.
Well,
Into-
Crash Test Dummies sung about Superman, right?
God, are we going to go through every band that was huge in the 90s for 5 minutes? Let's do it. Blues Traveler, Alanis Morissette. I think that was it. Crash Test Dummies. That was about Superman? I just remember the one song. It was called like MMM. You remember that one? That was a very strange band.
The Proclaimers.
I had barely heard of Dave
Proclaimers? That was
Matthews
a good
until
one.
years ago, not as big in Sweden.
Really? Oh man, they were, God, you could not avoid Dave Matthews in the 90s in the United States. Plus, I don't like that some people say I look kind of like Dave
The
Matthews.
Swedes know what Norwegians call speed bumps.
Speed bumps. Oh, so you're in Sweden. See, you got that metal. You got that Swedish metal. That's all you need. That's why you haven't heard of Dave Matthews, because you don't need
Yes.
to. Swedish metal. Swedish metal. Although, honestly, my mind is a complete blank, and I couldn't name one Swedish metal band right now. This is what happens when you stream. Like I'm telling you, half your brain is just like gone. You just can't. So we're just following this river for a little while.
Fart
Melody
stump.
Ranch is right up here. I think I'm gonna touch and go through here if
Look
I
more
see
like
it
a
in time.
to me.
Fart Stump? Is that a Swedish metal band? Fart Stump?
Sweden is cray-cray at music
I would listen to
export.
that band. Sweden's just badass all around. It's beautiful. You got beautiful women, good music, and you're not the
Fart
United
stump
States.
is Norwegian for speed bump.
Got no idea
Oh.
about that band.
Well, if that's not a band name, I'm starting a band and calling it Fart Stump. So I'll back off that name. It's taken. All right, it's coming up here on the left somewhere, and it's going to sneak up on me. Is this it
Germans hate dance and trance, right?
My brother lives in Norway.
I don't like Dave Matthews either.
right here? Excellent. Another Dave Matthews hater. It's like I don't know. There was like maybe a year that I was really into. Like Under the Table and Dreaming was really
Dave
good. I
Matthews
think.
stole all of Moloch's ideas.
Really? Is that how he got famous? That's kind of mean. I knew just by looking at Dave Matthews and his weird facial expressions that he was up to something. Now we know what it was. I think this airport's a myth. Did anybody find it?
Bob.
Oh God.
My lil sugar booger, you make me feel all warm inside my pants.
Tactical no response.
The ranch is ahead.
Ranch is ahead.
Dave Matthews is a creeper.
He's a little creepy, right? I've been told that I look like Dave, like if Dave Matthews had a child with Phil Collins, that would be me.
The ranch is on the salad.
Is it? Does anybody else like to put way too much salad dressing on their salad? Where it's just like a soup of leaves? You got a beat on it, Saber? Saber swapped over to the Kit Fox now. Doing some research. Oh, is that it? The big strip right there? That doesn't make any sense.
You mean you put salad in your salad dressing?
Much. Yeah, I do that with a lot of stuff. Like, you know, when I go to Taco Bell,
Just chug it, save time.
I might as well. Yeah, when I go to Taco Bell, I get soft tacos with no lettuce. And then I put like 3 to 4 of those Diablo sauces on it. Just freaking drown them. Freaking drowning them. So it's like a straw full of Diablo sauce with some meat and cheese in there as well. It's pretty good. Highly recommended. So I'm just touching and going here. Because I think this is just one of those strips from Microsoft Flight Simulator, but we're celebrating the Duke Nukem's very fine work. Link is pinned at the top of chat. Go get them for yourself. You won't be disappointed.
I just don't want to know what qualifies as meat at Taco Bell.
Yeah,
I always spin with the
questionable.
since the last 2 updates.
All right, here we go. Come on, Pete. Oh, is that the strip? And this is the road? It's hard to tell. Not terrible. Oh, Dave. What has happened? Hey, he landed on his feet. He's like a cat.
I wonder which toilet the German who
Aerobatic
named
cat.
highway exits was sitting on.
What? What? Wormhole? What? Spin with the DE since the last 2 updates. You always spin with the D. Oh, I got you. You're always in the double ender nowadays. Gotcha. Oh, you always spin. Okay. So you spin out in the air, you're talking about, huh? I've not really tested too much since the updates. I've really just been cruising, doing a bunch of landings and stuff. I like it. I think it feels pretty good.
Now on landing.
Cushy. Oh, you're spinning out on landings? Huh. Strange.
That's what German highway signs says for exits.
See? Ausfahrt. Ausfahrt. Maybe that's just the German word for exit.
I've been fine on landings. You spin me right round like a record, baby.
Oh, no, don't do that.
My rear
I
end
went to
spins in front of me when slowing down.
Do you have your do you have differential braking, or are you just using one button for it? Because I can't figure out how to get my throttles.
It only happens sometimes to me.
Because I got 2 throttles over here, but they act as one, and now they're stuck together physically.
I got pedals.
Oh, you got pedals? I'm not sure about that one. I have not spun out in this one yet, but give me time. I'll figure out how. Yeah, I'm not good at this stuff. But fortunately for me, it just looks really nice out here.
Skills.
So okay.
Stream sponsored by Red Bull.
That's right. 100%. Alright, how do I close the door? Is that it? Yeah! Oh wait, no, that just slides it back. Well, that's more realistic anyway. I've got a fan over here.
Propulsion.
Oh, really? You think, could we ever do that? Actually have like a human-powered airplane?
Step bro?
Chill, Maze. We are flying double ender, the Jackson Hole area.
I
Checking
don't
out
have
some
a driver's license for a reason.
The Duke Nukem's very chill scenic spots. What am I trying to say here?
How about a
Custom
human
airports.
natural gas powered airplane?
That would work, man. I'm waiting on the solar powered
That's
Kit
nasty.
Fox. It is nasty. I want a solar powered Kit Fox, and I think that will happen before I die.
If the flight was long, they supply unlimited Taco Bell with lettuce.
Yes, the fart powered airplane. Yeah, just a funnel right from
Get
your
everyone to
butt
pedal in
straight
sync,
into the
maybe.
tank. I think we can do it. But that's the thing, like, you know, I could feasibly, like, I'm not going to do it, but I could feasibly afford a really rusted out piece of crap airplane right now. But paying for the fuel would mean that I get to fly it like once every 5 years. So I really want like a solar powered.
You know, there's always that
airplane.
one guy who counter pedals just to be up.
Yeah, right? Just to be a little douche. Yep, that would be me. But I think if everybody's life was on the line, he'd probably pedal. Don't you think? All right, let's hit the gas a little bit. I had a feeling this would turn into a 2-parter, and it's looking like it's going to have to, because I do have to work tomorrow, which is super unfortunate. But there's a lot of these strips. The Duke Nukem doing tons of work for you and me, and for free. Click that link that's
Pedal
pinned in
to
the
the
chat and
metal.
go get it. It's pretty much to the metal.
Work hard, what is it good for?
I like that.
Oh wait,
Absolutely
that S
nothing.
war, oops.
Well, both really. War, work, whatever. So something occurred to me, like I'm not like a like a socialist
Just go
or anything.
unemployed and be a shitty sim pilot all the time for crashes.
Yeah, right? That's the dream. That's the dream that we're building here. But I'm not a socialist person, but what do you guys think? Like, AI is going to take jobs, period. Like, there's a debate. People are debating about whether artificial intelligence is going to replace humans.
That is my
Not
life.
completely, but
Full-time
dude,
streamer.
there's going to be a lot of jobs in the next 10 years that are
It
history.
already has.
So, do you guys think that America will become a socialist nation?
Dude.
What do you think? It already has? Yeah, in many ways, yeah. Yeah,
1984.
1984? That was 2 years worse than 1982. It's a weird, weird time to be
No,
alive.
it will become a desolate wasteland.
Desolate wasteland. All of this? Desolate wasteland? I don't think it'll be a wasteland. I think it'll be a wonderland. If you survive, right? That's the trick. That's going to be the trick. All right, we're going to have to take a hard
Haha, no,
west.
you guys still
here.
think that Sweden is commies.
The Urs will be fine, the rest of us will
It's
live in the
not commies.
Badlands.
Hey, that's fine. That's fine with me. You think it'll come to that? Think we're going to have to fight for our survival, or
Hard.
you're hard just thinking about it? We fly. You're getting sexually aroused
Gen Z
over the
gonna join the
possible.
workforce soon, and they're the laziest helpless I've seen
Right.
yet. Visual, do you have a good HMO?
My
I
goodness,
think
we fly.
not.
The destruction of humanity is what we're talking about. An end to life as we know it, and you're over there hard? Wow. You think you know a person. We Fly, I appreciate you being here, man. Guys, make sure to follow We Fly daily. He's a freak.
We Fly is a socialist.
like him.
He offers free sausages for all.
That's not the kind of sausages you're thinking of. I'm just warning you. It's nothing you want to stand in line for. Found that out the hard way. So there we go. We made that hard right I was telling you about. And now we're headed to 4-6 uniform Alpine.
I am hard from the big cork on this webcam.
Oh my goodness. Let me make sure. Okay. I'm just making sure that I don't have my camera full screen again. Because that does tend to get WeFly rather excited for some reason. I don't know why. But look at us all in the double ender now. Wow.
Moloch Ice Cube,
This is-
nah, they're fine people, just say that about every new gen.
This is pretty hot. I see where you're hard now, WeFly.
Get off my lawn.
See, I get that stuff now. I mean, they said that about, like, our generation, and we're doing okay except for, like, parenting.
Double ender party.
That's right. Too
I am
hot
always
for
the
the
old
hub.
guy at my workplaces.
Are you? It's weird. I'm always either the oldest or youngest in, like, my group of coworkers.
How much are the HOA fees in Sweden?
Or was
I have
until...
little Gen Zers, they're awful.
Yeah, we've got, like, one...
Our generation is the best generation
She's
that
like
SA
25?
Fact Jack. I am about to fly the double ender on my stream.
Are you really? Wait. When this thing came out, WeFly, I specifically remember you saying, "Oh, I'm never, that thing looks
Platon complained
stupid."
about kids being lazy and crappy. Platon.
Yeah, they complained about our generation too. But no, we got a 25-year-old young lady who is
Let's run
kicking
a poll
ass
to make it scientific.
at my work.
Is our generation the best?
She's doing a great job, but I can definitely tell you she is the exception compared to, like, we used to get interns at my work. Oh my god, that was awful. I basically
I
just
said it
ended the
looks
program
stupid, but
by
never said
complaining.
anything about it not flying super nicely. And never
Run a
said
poll to
the
see- okay.
views inside R&T amazing. Shithead. Take it easy, dude. Wormhole extreme.
We
Hoe.
fly, don't take it easy. Don't take it easy. Take it hard
Homeowners
and
Association.
take it personally. That's what I want from WeFly. Take it all personally. Nah. No, you hated the double. You cannot fly it.
Generation long.
Sorry, it's unacceptable. I love WeFly's outbursts.
Fuck you and your double-ender cork face. Lol. Scrooge McDuck says work smarter, not harder.
Yes.
We don't have the same HOA system.
We
Is it
fly
talking about
says
HOAs?
harder, harder, oh baby, harder.
He does. I've heard him say that many times.
Ha
Many
ha
times.
ha. How many HMOS
Alpine.
are in Sweden?
We just can't afford to buy housing at all.
In Sweden? Yeah, we've got that issue, man. I just tried to buy a house just these past few months, and I was like, "Are you guys kidding me?" Like, I don't want to talk numbers or anything, but I could afford a more than I thought I could afford, actually, which is kind of always what they want to
How
do.
many double enders does it take to get
Right.
Pete excited?
My God, just one usually, but 4. Oh, 4.
Hoa
barely
fees
contain
approach
myself.
Rent payments are now hay.
Yeah, rent's expensive. But yeah, I looked into buying
I
a
would
house
NT pay a penny
recently,
for Hoa.
and they're giving those houses away 2 for the price of 4 in America right now.
I don't have an
They've
Hoa.
literally doubled. Ah, shit! I'm getting this like weird audio thing. Sorry, guys. Let me reset this again. This is me,
Yeah, a cheap house here where I live is like USD.
and we're back. I don't know why I'm having to do that all of a sudden. Is it all of us sudden or all of the
I
sudden?
wish houses were
do you know?
KUSD here.
You wish they were 400K. Damn. Yeah, that's what I was seeing though. Like $200,000 homes for $400,000. What is going on? It's gonna touch and go right through here. So I don't think this is one of Duke's.
Yeah, the poor bastards years ago were like, I'll wait until the bubble burst. Same poor bastards years ago.
Yeah,
Big
man,
city
that's what I'm
home
worried
prices
about.
are awesome.
Well, I'll tell you, like, I'm in the Charleston, South Carolina area, and the homes here are just absurdly overpriced. That's like one of the
Cock
big
and
issues we're having right
balls.
now is like nobody can live where they work. Get down. See, I float so much in this plane. I don't know why. I'm bad pilot. But then, like you go a few miles south to Savannah, you know, like 100 or so miles south, whatever, and they're like normal. I don't understand. And I think it's like Charleston keeps getting all these stupid awards, like from Kanye West.
Entry-level housing in my city is in the
Condé
digit range.
Nast. Is it Kanye West or Condé Nast that does the awards?
Friend of mine lives on Daniel Island Swank, but works all the hell
yeah.
over. It was such a pain in the royal ass to get anywhere.
I love Daniel
I hope
Island.
you get
and
banged hard with this double ender later tonight.
I will.
Condé Nast is the travel dudes.
Yeah. So Charleston keeps winning all these awards, like best city in America, and it's freaking flat out not. It's just, it's an old city, and it's pretty, but they're fucking it up with like putting up like these big, huge apartments that nobody can
But your
afford.
houses are nice and narrow.
But I love Daniel Island. Like if I had like my choice, I'd be in Daniel Island right now, just because it's hard to get on and off of. Like there's one way on and one way off the island. Like that's it, and it's kind of like
I agree
situated
with
where you
fly
got to
daily
go
cock and balls.
all the way around the city to get to like half the stuff. So it's super inconvenient if you're doing work all over the city, but man, that's the place to like
Same
chill
with
out.
Nashville, its city, etc. Same crapbird scooters, but we also have the bachelorettes, which are the 10th level of hell.
My virgin
Bachelorettes.
ears.
Oh God. But your houses are nice and narrow. Yes, that's true, Wormhole. We do have, well, that's like downtown on the like peninsula. Forget about owning a house on the
At
peninsula
least
of Charleston.
utilities are cheap now.
Millions of dollars now.
Cock and balls is the answer to the greatest mysteries in life. Cock and balls, cock and balls, cock and balls.
I live in Gotland, Sweden.
Oh
We
my
got
God.
basic I-1H ferry line to the mainland.
A 3-hour ferry line. See, that's what I'm talking about, man. One of the other like dream places for me to live is a place called Ocracoke, North Carolina, which is an island that you can only get to by plane or boat. There's no roadway there. I don't know. I like that idea.
Cock and balls. All I hear is cock and balls. You'd think you guys like hearing cock and balls, damn and blast. Oh,
Balls.
cock. Honey coke on
Balls.
inside and play with your brothers, cock and balls.
Oh my God.
Him from Gotham
Is
City.
that, is that an Adam Sandler quote from the 90s album that he put out? You're from Gotham? Wait a minute. Is your name Bruce, and do you have a lot of money that I could possibly have some of? Because that'd be nice. Oh, we just had a head-on collision down there. That's terrible.
A certain Russian bald dude would love to have this island.
Adam Sandler,
bald
damn right.
Did I nail
Moloch
that,
has
actually?
green hair. Duh. That skit was
Bald
so
dude.
funny. Which head?
Dude, I remember. So I was a band nerd.
I've
Believe
stayed
it or
on
not.
Hello Island like ferries a day have to be a guest of a resident, but it is not in the least bit fancy, which is a huge feature.
Fancy's overrated. But back in my band nerd days, we would have to take these long bus rides, and when we go into the city, we'd have to be dead silent so the bus driver could drive the bus, right? And not kill us all. And somebody had let me listen to that Adam Sandler CD. And I didn't realize we had gotten into the city. So like I'm just sitting there listening. And then all of a sudden I go, dude, he just said fuck me in the goat ass. Loud as shit. And I had to ride in the front of the bus for the rest of the time. It was terrible. It's like one of the very few things I remember about high school. Oh, we're about to run
The
right off
wheels
the
on
map.
the bus go round and round, round and round, round and round. Beep beep. Hit S, the magic
Wait.
school bus.
This one?
That's classic Pete O'Heat.
See, now I'm not sure. Freedom Air Red. I think I put these in. I don't think these are Newcomb's strips. If I'm wrong, somebody please say something. 3-2 Whiskey Yankee and 0 Whiskey Yankee 0. So we're in Wyoming now. Star Valley Ranch is up next because I am going to miss this airport. I don't think these are Dukes though. So I think that's okay. I think I put them in there just in case like somebody didn't install
Checking
the
out
strips.
now at Ham.
Checking out at 4:30
See
a.m.
you,
Visual
Visual.
D. Thank you so much for flying with us tonight. Appreciate you being out here. And well-earned sleep, 4:30 a.m. That's a new record. That's the latest anybody stayed up to see this stream, I believe. I'm
See
saying
ya.
it's a record anyway. Yeah, see you too, man. Nice to meet you, and please come back, man. We always are doing something stupid. It's just me, like, running off at the mouth and cocking balls and whatnot. Yeah, we have a good time, though. And also, don't forget,
I'm not whatever this is.
tight backhand. Summer Showdown 23. Please join us for that, Visual D. That's me and tight backhand up in the booth with the boys buzzing, trying to grease some landings in a double elimination competition that you can be a part of. You can sign up. What is the thing? FlightSimESL.com/showdown. Please join us. My buddy Type Backhand bids you good night.
Gonna try to. I am out of here too, it has passed my bedtime.
Yeah. Lots of fun stuff, guys. Now get on out of here. Look at that. Look at that timing. Wow. It's 45 seconds. Your buddy Pete just counted 45 seconds
I am
in his
sorry,
head.
did you say Summer We Fly Slam 23?
Yes, exactly.
Night ha.
Let's just go over to the website weflycockdaily.org ASM and get signed up for the Tugathon 23. There's another little strip there if you guys need an emergency potty break. That's going to be Ski Yankee 39, and we're headed into the mountains. Headed to Renegade here. And I don't know what to expect here, because this I believe is one of the fictional airstrips. That is one of the factual airstrips there, and not much to see. But this one should be a treat. And it is only 9.1 nautical miles away, which means we should be there in like 5 to 7 minutes, I guess. I don't know how airplanes work, so whatever. Oh wait, was that not the airport? It's gotta be. Look at this swanky place here. It's like an amphitheater for houses. It's really strange. Kinda cool though.
At Pito Heat Air, your safety is important for us. As a precaution, we have taken out a life insurance policy in your name, with the benefactor being Pito Heat. Enjoy your flight. It's the landing you'll never forget.
That's correct. Yeah, that might be a fancy RV park. Not sure about that. Whatever it is, it's fancy. Spitty, we're heading into the mountains here. This is where things can get dicey. As if they weren't dicey for most of the night. Let's see. There's no way I would survive if I had to fly like third person. Just can't do it. It looks awesome though. Oh jeez. Trees. Renegade Ranch is what this is called.
All you need to do is fly at Florida 45.
Fly at flight level 45? That's pretty high. I don't know if we'd be able to do that in a double ender. I think I saw somewhere it's got a ceiling of like 28,000 feet, something like that, which is actually kind of impressive for a little tiny little thing. And I don't know, is this an actual like real life plane too? I think I read that somewhere too, like there's an actual plane. Because that would be super fun. Come on, Pete. It's a straight line. You can do it.
Yeah, only one was made.
Only one?
You can do anything you set your mind to. If you can do it, it is simply because you're not trying hard enough.
That's probably true. I just want to experience that, like, one time in my life, like coming over a mountain and like the big like reveal of the scenery. I'd love to do this stuff for real, but I don't trust myself. I'd have to bring like an experienced pilot, and that would ruin all the fun. All right, I think once I get over this mountain, we could just kind of glide down, right?
Is this test ultra light thing lol? But VR is reality, it says so right in the name.
All right. This is the double ender from Got Friends.
But there was
The
a
ultimate
prototype.
bush
They're now
plane.
pushing a one-engine version
Redneck.
called the Ascender.
Redneck Lovin' Life. No, so it's kind of similar to the Kit Fox, but it's got
How is
literally
it in VR?
100% more engines than the Kit Fox. 2 engines on this thing. Oh, it's great in VR.
I'm not allowed to have the double ender because I don't have friends.
Everything
I
is
think the
great in
ground, instead of being
VR.
something I marveled at, would scare me shitless if I saw it coming at me in a real plane I was piloting.
All right, dude. I've legitimately been scared in VR by this flight simulator several times. Like just hanging out like this, and then you pop back in. There's a mountain right in front of you. Like, yeah, I've definitely gotten like adrenaline rushes and goosebumps and stuff like
Watch
that
out
from
for
VR.
snakes.
Yeah, and snakes hopping in the plane. Terrible. It's too realistic. I've seen snakes
Also,
hop
that
in
is
this
why
one.
I am crashing all the time in it, Worm.
I bought the HP Reverb, having some
Yeah.
IPD issues, missing VR a lot.
IPD
I
issues.
want the
just
feeling one day, but I have
the
not the wallet
spacing
nor
there.
the patience to figure all that shit out.
Wormhole Extreme, just bend one end around.
Yeah, I hear
Visual,
you, Larry.
probably.
It's expensive, dude. Congrats, Redneck. The Reverb G2 is my
Yeah,
other
I have
go-to.
a fat head.
Yeah, I have IPD issue I have is sometimes can't get it tight enough, like close enough.
Moloch Ice Cube im so
This is
scary I don't think that would even attract one our
adjust this a
streamer
little bit.
friends.
I
Yeah,
say
I've
fuck
recently-
this shit almost hourly.
Recently gone from the G2 to the Quest Pro, but I'm still kind of on the fence about it. Like there's a lot of like outside of the specs things that I like about the Quest Pro. Like having this big gap underneath here, like there's a huge gap. I kind of like that for flight sim because I can actually see my legs, I can see the throttle over here, which is kind of cool because it's almost like augmented reality. Because my stick is in the same place as it is in the headset and like all this stuff, so kind of testing it out. It's also a lot cooler because I've got one of those big head straps on my G2, and it's still about 90 degrees at this time of night where I live. So this
The
one, I
edges of
believe,
the G is shit unless it's not
Yeah.
set up the right way yet.
that's true.
My CVI could play for hours, my GIM only good for
this.
minutes or so before I get a headache, not sure what to do.
Get this place, the Duke Nukem, doing some research on this one. We're gonna have to do a full
I am
stop
leaning
here.
a lot more stick recently, but I am still yoking it mostly.
Yeah, I'm actually
Hey, I'm
liking the
just
stick a
waiting
lot.
for them to switch
myself.
to implants before I hop on the
Just
VR
have a great
bandwagon
Dave.
that or enough gold-pressed platinum to rent Quark's Holo Suites.
Ah, dude. All right, let me get off the runway here. Zoop. Have a great Dave is on the ground. I missed his landing. Sorry.
I am flying stick planes more
City.
often.
Let me see if I can do this. See if we can make it there. Oh, come on. Go. Have a great Dave. Good to see you. Here comes Smitty. In the Special Ops double ender. I think that's what this is. Look at that. That'll work.
We fly recommends
That's a good one.
cork on your stick to make it more stiff. Have you
Cork on your
tried
stick.
it yet, Larry?
Yeah, that's a good suggestion, actually. Private. Look at this. The Duke Nukem is a madman. Yo! Who dis?
Thanks for the follow. Redneck Lovin' Life. Hang on.
Redneck Lovin' Life, thank you. I appreciate that follow. Yeah, man, we're doing. I fly almost exclusively in VR, so if you like this stuff, you might like this stream. Look at that, we got a floating deer head. That's probably because I don't have something installed. We got a horse.
Stiffen up that stick.
We got several horses here. Look at these horses. They look great. Well, hello to you.
Wormhole Extreme, we fly off a demand
Friend?
my stick and I punch him in the throat.
Man, this server sucks. You guys keep disappearing every minute. Hey,
I'll tell you what. You guys want to try a different server? We could do that. Now would be the time. If you guys have a server that is pretty consistent for you, call it out in chat, and we can swap over there pretty easily.
gotta work
Yes, guys.
tomorrow.
This is
Hope
free.
to catch up soon. Maybe I could ask you some questions about the reverb if you don't mind.
Absolutely.
What does Mr. Ed say?
Mind at all.
I tried Tiffany. She's a pretty good server. See you, redneck.
Confusing me. Look at this. This
They
is
call
free.
me
Yeah.
Mr. Ednaeg. Pick a server where everyone is asleep.
What do you think? North Europe? That seems to be the go-to for a lot of late night guys, like Chill Maze. Go ahead and drop Chill Maze a follow. This is free, guys. The Duke Nukem could easily be charging considerable amounts of money for this, but he does not. So show him some love. That link pinned in chat will take you right to his flightsim.to page. You can download this and all the other ones that we've seen tonight. I think we should do one more because the next one is another Duke Nukem original. And we're going to be going essentially back the exact same way that we came. God, I would love to spend some time out here in real life. Because I think this is an actual one, like an actual place. I think. Look, he's got the fences done, all the foliage. This little island over here, let's go land on that. He's got horses and campfires and water and bridges. So cool. And guys, on the Duke Nukem stream, he'll actually stream out when he's working on these things.
I can picture Pete at the end of his stream flinging his headset of cyan. Holy fucking hell, these people, why me?
No, man, I love it. I love this. Who's our horse friend?
Murloc Pete.
But yeah,
visit for
redneck,
the
if you gotta
fame and
go,
the
man.
money.
Please, yeah, it is for the money, for sure. Whoa, what have I done? Let's try that. There we go. No, redneck, please come back. I love talking tech stuff. And yeah, the reverb has been my go-to for over a year. And I would still recommend it over the Quest Pro.
Wormhole
Quest Pro is
Extreme
just
H is already
it's too much
famous
money.
halfway there.
It's too much money for what it is. And then you gotta
H
make
is
sure it's
also
charged
rich.
and all this BS. So for Flight Sim, I'm using it because it's cooler, like temperature-wise, than my reverb. And that's pretty much it. Because it's actually lower resolution than the reverb as well. I don't really notice that, though, because I don't think I have my PC running like at the max that it could because I'm streaming. So it's pretty blurry in the headset for me. But I've watched the VODs and they're not too blurry. They're not quite as sharp as, some of the flat screen guys, but kind of comes with the territory a little bit. Streaming this title in VR. Now, if I stream something like Half-Life
That's why
Alyx,
you need a
man,
triple PC setup.
and I don't think that would help, actually. I really don't. I think I need a better graphics card, and I think I need a better job to get me more money to buy better graphics cards.
I sweat up the foam on my reverb, then tell someone else to try it out and giggle when they make that gross face.
That's mean. That does get funky. That's another reason I have recently switched, because it is super hot here. I'm in the Charleston, South Carolina area, and it's a swampy area. It's
Have
the
you
low
considered
country of South
becoming a
Carolina.
tat artist?
Me? Or Moloch? to get sweaty all over people. Yeah, but that is definitely one thing. I get pretty sweaty anyway. So you do have to wash that face gasket. And this is kind of nice, you know. I can actually, here, check this out. I can actually pull off these light blockers while I'm wearing it. So if I start getting too hot, I can just like pull these off, and there's like plenty of airflow here. Which I might actually just leave this like this for a while. Even though it looks kind of ridiculous. But you know what? VR headsets look ridiculous.
Baby powder?
No, I have not tried that. That's actually not a terrible idea. Why did I never think of that? Baby powder. That's ingenious. I never did that, and I never tried the
I don't wash it, I just roll with it the way it is.
You do? Ew! You can just soak it in some Dawn and then like let it dry in the sun. It helps. I think I bought like 3 different gaskets just because they got too funky.
What's a little sweat amongst friends?
I don't know. I don't know about that one. I don't know about that one. I got to be so fresh and so clean. So that's one thing that is nice about this is there's nothing that will absorb the sweat. But at the same time, if you start sweating underneath this thing, it starts sliding around. That's not very comfortable either. But I think the problem is like VR headsets are just too big. They're just too big right now. So now we got the big screen Beyond that's out, which I would be interested in, except you have to get base stations and controllers separately. And that headset costs $1,000. So I don't have any of that, the base stations or the controllers that are compatible with it. So it would end up costing probably about $1,800, something like that, to get it all hooked up. And I'm just like, I don't know if I want to go with that on the first version of that style of headset. Because if you guys don't know, the big screen Beyond is like, literally, it's about the size of one of these controllers.
Are you a sweater like I am? I sweat in the dead of winter.
Oh yeah. Yeah. I'll get sweaty at the drop of a hat, man. I used to play drums for a living, and I would take 3 shirts to every show and sweat through all of them. And that was when I was in shape. And now it's just like, I just sweat. It's a sweaty area, though. I think pretty much everybody sweats around here because it's just so humid. It's like Florida without all the cool stuff.
Well, lol. Did you ever realize that layering shirts actually makes you hotter?
Oh, no. I'm talking about, like, I would wear one, we'd take a break, I'd change shirts.
There are 4 of us, all boys, all sweat like hogs. I was on the golf course, not playing all damn day today, and sweated about gallons.
Oh, it's crazy, dude. Yeah, I definitely get sweaty. But I'm not one of those people that will, like, avoid going outside. I'll just be like, yeah, I'm going to sweat, so whatever. But yeah, those 3 shirts, like, for the show, I was not layering the 3 shirts. Though I might not have sweated through all 3 of them. But it didn't matter. I was in the back, behind the drums. Nobody could see me anyway.
My brother got offered a towel at a job interview.
Offered a towel, for real? Yeah. I get that. My dad will actually carry a towel around and like all day and come home with that thing wet. It's so gross. He'll just throw it on his seat in his car. I'm like, oh dude, hang it up or something. Put it in the back. But it works. Yeah, that was the worst though when I was playing for a living, because you can't like just leave
Once
the stage.
Once it gets wet, it gets
right?
cold and offers a nice neck cooler.
Yeah. Gross. All right, so we got another one of Duke's strips coming up here. This is What is this? Hoagie hole? Oh, honey hole. I thought it said hoagie hole. Hoagies are good. Hoagies and grinders, navy beans, meatloaf sandwich. Fill in the blank, we fly. I'm passing the ball. Well, that's weird. I just got vape stuff up in my eyes while in VR. That doesn't...
Emotional damage.
Indeed. You'd give somebody some emotional damage sharing sweaty headsets. They do get a little funky. Just a bit funky. But I think, guys, let me see what time it is. What time is it? Yeah, it's almost 11 p.m. And you know who starts at 11 p.m.?
My kids laugh at emotional damage.
Emotional! Oh, I see signs of Duke. There it is. How the hell are you supposed to land? Uphill, right? We'll take a leisurely swoop over this one. Then maybe some drone cam as well. Where is the landing part of the landing strip? I'm guessing it's that narrow little pathway. And then you gotta pick a fork in the runway. Oh, this is the one that I was watching him work on, actually. Yeah, we'll have to check this one out in detail. But we gotta land going uphill. But yeah, I think I'm gonna call it here for the night. I'll continue this one. I've also got another flight plan that's going on. It's called America's Waistline, where we're flying around the outside of America and just kind of taking little detours to like Detroit and stuff. So it's not just along the border or anything like that. Dave, a strafing run there. But I was flying the 414 Chancellor the other night. I'm gonna have to pick that one up again pretty soon, but I do want to finish this because we got quite a few more stops to make and some really high quality stuff. Again, thank you to the Duke Nukem. Make sure to follow him on Twitch and click that link that's pinned at the top of the chat to get these strips yourself. They're all free because he is just an amazing member of the flight sim community. And he has awesome hair that I'm jealous of. So there's that too. Have a great day. You are my marker. And here I come. Very slowly. But just word of warning, these sticks are real sticks. And they will cause you to crash. Speaking of crashing, I'm about to. There we go. Come on, Pete.
Peace out, Pete.
Peace out. Whoa! I see what you're talking about. I almost whipped that around like you were talking about before. Who was saying that? Moloch, thank you for coming in, brother. Hope you get that VR going soon. Hope you get to feeling better as well. Because, yeah, VR is where it's at, guys, in my opinion. I love it. I love it. Look at that. You got a snowmobile. Got a freaking dirt bike. A little tiny house. A bucket. This is quality stuff, man. Let's scoot on over here. Oh, we got the potty planter. Hell yeah. Oh, and I was saying, yeah, it's 11 o'clock, so I think Chill Maze should be starting up very soon. Now, Chill Maze is a much more experienced flight simmer than your buddy Pete, and therefore, he knows what he's doing a lot better than I do. So, if he is streaming, I think we'll go over there to raid out tonight, if that's okay with you guys. Yeah. at this stuff. Oh, look, he's even got like a TV on in there. That's awesome. How'd you even do that? Here goes the Candonian cycle. Oh, Candu, another great streamer. Leave no trace. Here we are at Honey Hole. So let's take a look just before we go. I'm going to bring...
Great flight, thanks.
That was a fun one, right? I had a good time with that. And we still got more to go. Let me pull up a little nav map over here if I can figure out how to do that. There we go. So here we are at Honey Hole. Did I say Heidi Hole? So we still got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more stops on this flight plan, but we covered a lot of ground here. All the way around Lacadis. So yeah, we'll pick this up again. I'm not sure when I'm going to be on again this week. I'm thinking it might actually be tomorrow. It's looking like I only have to go in for a couple of hours at the moment, unless things change. So, here comes Have a Great Day.
Heidi ho, Carla, that's Mr. Hanky.
Jeez. Heidi ho. Here goes Dave, showing us how it's done. Oh, freaking love the ground effects there. Good show, got friends. Good show, the Duke Nukem. I appreciate it very much. Does anybody know, is Chill Maze streaming? And I'll tell you what, let's hop out of VR real quick and get this reset. Visual Dark, I will accept that friend request as soon as I get back to the menu, for sure. So let's see if we can hunt down somebody that's streaming.
Yes, he is.
Twitch.tv. He is. Chill Maze. Let's go ahead and pull him up. Listen to this guy.
Fuel and bring it back
Hear him?
to us.
Nature's
That's
on.
how chill he is. So chill. And he is floating in the beaver.
Yeah, I was having the same issue. Oh, no, I see him
Guy's
now,
totally
but
chill.
back before
You're going to
I
love him.
couldn't.
All right? Guys, thank you so much for hanging out with me. I appreciate you all very much. Thanks to the Duke Nukem.
Sometimes
Thanks to
that
Got
happens.
Friends.
I'm not sure what causes
And
it.
let's see if we can do this. /raid. Oh, that's the wrong PC. Oh, I got to do it on my tiny little keyboard here. Hang on. / Is that working? Oh, you know, work. Oh, we'll have to get the big keyboard then.
We're gonna make a landing here in a minute.
We're getting this
guys.
done,
I'm
I
just
promise.
gonna fly up to the next little. Oh
Raid.
boy, you just flew by me. I'm just gonna fly up to the next little
Oh,
inlet up here.
nice.
Glad again to have you back, Pito. Heat best of luck with all the bull mess
Be
working
back.
out.
Thank you very much. And just
After
one more
this
thing.
One on the left.
I'm not whatever this is.
Summer Showdown, September 2nd, 7 p.m. Me and Tight Backhand up at Tight Backhand's Treehouse at twitch.tv/tight_backhand. Be up there with the boys, doing it up.
All right, give me a second.
The landing
guys.
competition,
Let me go look outside again.
double elimination bracket challenge. Sign up right now. FlightSimESL.com/showdown. It's open to all. Larry, thank you for the kind words. Moloch, thank you for hanging out. KW for life, still here. You freaking rock star. Have a great Dave. Appreciate you flying with us. All you guys. Cold Public, Wormhole, Redneck, new follower Redneck, loving life. Hope to see you again soon. Guys, on the way to Chill's place, say hi to him. Enjoy floating in his beaver. And I will see you soon, possibly tomorrow. I'll let you know on the Discord, which the info is down below. But we're raiding now. Have a great evening, everybody. See you soon. All right, let's get some rock hands up here. A thumbs up. A Chill Maze hype. Yes. Planet Neutral's Hello Jerry. Some love. An airplane thing. LFG. Not bad. No. There's Doug from Comic Crazy 3. And there you go from Comic Crazy 3. All dropped right in this chat. Just like that. And he just went AFK, didn't he?
Hey, Pedo Heat!
Chill
Thank you
Maze!
for the raid. Welcome, Raiders. How's it going? Sorry, guys. I was outside. It is storming out of the blue again out here in where I'm at in California, which is like unheard of. So tropical storm yesterday and a random thunderstorm
All right, guys.
today.
Thank you again. Double salute. Slow motion salute.
You're here to join.
See you soon. Y'all have a great night.